Did you ever face a difficult situation where you could not continue what you were doing? Were you insulted anytime? Or needed sharp mind? Or wished that you had sharp mind? Let me share you a story and a simple yoga technique to practice. A psychology professor started his lecture on a very serious topic. Why do people do what they do? The moment he turned towards the blackboard, one of the students whistled. Professor turned and looked at the class and asked the whistler's name. No one answered. They don't want to answer because they do not want their classmate to be in trouble. So the professor peacefully kept a marker in his pocket, saying, "Lecture ends here. I'll tell you a story to utilize the remaining time." Everyone became interested. Yesterday night, I tried hard to sleep, but it was miles away from my eyes. So I thought I'd better get petrol or gas in my car, which will save my time next morning and might induce sleep. After having my tank full, I started roaming in that area, enjoying the peace of a traffic-free ride. There was no traffic, empty roads. My mind said, "Let the silence be. Let the silence be." Was taking deep breaths and enjoying the fresh air. No honks, empty dark roads lit by street lights. It was beautiful. Suddenly, on the corner of my eye, I saw a girl in white dress, long curly hair, very attractive, yet tired from long walk. She was young and beautiful, must have been returning from a party. Out of courtesy and some unknown force, I turned my car towards her and asked if I may be of any help. She asked me if I could drop her to her home. She'll be very obliged. To which I agreed. I thought of lending her my phone so she could get a cab or call a family member to get a ride back home. But she asked me for a ride. I helplessly agreed. She sat in the front seat with me. She started talking. Why am I up in the middle of the night? About our hobbies and psychology, etc. And to my amazement, she was very intelligent, had control on many topics which many youngsters don't. When we reached her address, she admitted my courteous nature and behavior and accepted that she had fallen in love with me. Her expression and her big, beautiful eyes were captivating. I also admitted her intelligence and beauty and that I have also started liking her. I told her about my job as a professor in the university. The girl asked my number, which I gave her willingly. Then she asked me a favor, to which I couldn't have denied. Naturally, I started liking her. She said that her brother is a student in the same university and asked me to take care of him since we will be in a long relationship now. I asked the name of the student. She said that I will recognize him with one of his very prominent quality. He whistles a lot. All eyes in the classroom turned towards the boy who had whistled. The professor said, "I didn't buy my PhD in psychology. I earned it." So the professor used his presence of mind and creativity to quickly weave an interesting story on the spot to extract the secret from students because they were not ready to reveal it. They were not telling the student's name who whistled. So he made up a story. Very interesting, very smart, isn't it? Can we develop this kind of creativity and sharp mind? I will share with you 3 yoga tips so that we can sharpen our mind. First one is a physical exercise, practicing bending down asanas, which I showed in the Surya Namaskar video. Practice regularly to increase brain power. More blood circulation to brain, more sharp brain. It's as simple as that. Second one has 2 simple breathing techniques. Practice these breathing exercises with me to sharpen your brain power and clear your mind. Let's do it now. Practice it with me now. First one is Bramari pranayama, like humming like a bee. You do it with your fingers closing the sense organs or doors of sense organs. Use thumb tips to close the triangle of your ear so that you won't hear 80% of the sounds. Not now, do it later. Use 2 index finger and the middle finger to lightly touch your eyelids. Lightly, don't press them. Lightly touch your eyelids. And then with ring finger, narrow your nostril so that you won't sense smells in the house or smells in the place where you are. And with pinky finger tips, lock your mouth by putting them at the end of your mouth so that you won't speak. And all this is fine. All the sense organs, ears, eyes, nose, and mouth are closed. But then how about the mind? The mind is still chattery. The mind is still thinking, making thoughts. So for this, what you're going to do is you're going to inhale, and while exhaling, make sure that you are making the sound of a humming bee. How does it go? Let's do it with Shanmukhi Mudra. So close ears, eyelids, nose, lock your mouth, inhale and exhale, humming. This helps in increasing blood circulation to your brain. This is very, very beneficial, very efficient. In short time, you will see the results. Second one is box breathing. Box breathing, just like box has 4 edges, like that. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, and inhale again, hold, exhale, hold. So let me count so that you can inhale while I'm going with the count. Start inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how it goes. Simple box breathing. When you stay with your breath like this, your mind becomes calmer and sharper. When it relaxes, then it can use the best part or the best ideas and techniques it has access to or it knows. So these come under mind yoga. Mind yoga is majorly psychology. We learn to become present, relaxed, and creative with mind yoga training from real yoga. Real yoga is scientific. You cannot be a psychology professor or a psychologist, maybe, and if you want to, like this professor, but you can train your mind to be present via mind yoga. It's a smart story from WhatsApp University, and I modified it into a thriller with yoga concepts. Share and like this video with those who like smart stories. Namaste, I'm Nalini Om. Subscribe to my channel.